There is a video on my YouTube channel that I almost deleted several times. It's a vulnerable video, and after I created it, I have felt exposed, stupid, and afraid to be criticized or made fun of. Eventually, I come to realize that this is part of the trauma response still engraved in me. I'm keeping my head down because that's the safe thing to do. If you have experienced trauma, chances are you also have these limiting beliefs installed in you. I will tell you how to find them and how they actually can hold the key to your greatest potential. I'm Emma, a medical doctor, a survivor of domestic violence and narcissistic abuse. I help women heal after abuse. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you want to get notified when I come out with more content. Now, when you experience abuse, you learn to not show your vulnerabilities. Your vulnerabilities is what the abusive person will most easily lash at. So you hide them and in order to stay safe. Especially if you experience this environment when you were a kid, it can be even more deeply engraved in you. Never disagree. Never show them what you're afraid of. Never tell them that you can't do it. Just keep quiet, keep your head down, and keep going. But it's not only the weaknesses. We are also afraid of success. I have a friend, and me and her recently started doing the same activity. And since then, it has sort of taken the fun out of it for me because I'm feeling that if I excel and if I am better than her, then she won't be my friend anymore. So I feel that I'm afraid to put in my best effort into it because I don't want to turn her into an enemy. And that's horrible when it's my friend. But that's what I'm feeling. I need to be safe for her so that she will be my friend. When you live in an abusive environment, the brain thinks that this behavior is essential for your survival. And it may actually be that when you did not act in these ways, you did experience abuse. It might have been physical. It might have been dangerous. So that's not wrong of the brain to keep you safe like that. But you're no longer in that abusive environment. But the brain doesn't know that. The deep structures of the brain and the body is still reacting like you are in that situation. In complex trauma, CPTSD, that many abuse survivors are experiencing, there is a hyperreactivity in the parts of the brain that are dealing with threats. You are very sensitive to threats. You have much more anxiety and more activity in these areas. There are ways to calm this system down and make your body realize that you are safe. I will put a video link up here so that you can watch that. Now, if we start with the vulnerability, if you treat everyone like they're a potential abuser, you will never experience the magic that happens when you connect with another authentic person. Many people are tired of keeping up the perfect mask. They want to connect with real people, and they are looking for that. If you're brave enough to show your vulnerabilities and that you're not perfect and not keeping everything together, and perhaps share about your fears and thoughts, then the people who are looking for that kind of connection will honor that and they will see that. Of course, you will also have to be educated about toxic persons so that you can spot them. But I'm saying that it's actually easier to spot them if you're not treating everyone like abusers. If you can state your opinion, even when it's contradicting, when you can speak your truth, you can tell when you're hurt, then you will notice the people you want to bring closer. And you will also see the people who do take this as a challenge or who don't treat you with respect. Finding safe persons and hanging out with them, that's incredibly healing. That's exactly what we want. Then it's the fear of succeeding, of being better than others, and of triggering like the enemy response in them. That's just a small percentage of toxic people who will do that. How about experiencing them being happy for you? But it's not only that. The limiting beliefs that has been installed with you, I think that they were put there by the abuser by purpose. There is no purpose of installing a limiting belief if there is nothing to limit. What would you do if you knew that you could not fail? Would you change career? Would you go into a creative project? Would you start a romantic relationship? Whatever it is, I would say that that area is actually an area where you do have a lot of potential. If it's potential to create an amazing relationship, or if it's potential to build a business or do some project that could bring other people value. Your purpose and your greatest strength has been hidden under limiting beliefs. Don't believe them. They have been placed there in your mind. There is a book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, and he talks about this. He calls it the upper limit problem. And that's not only abuse survivors. Many people have an upper limit with what they feel comfortable with, what level of success and happiness. And if we start to go above that limit, we automatically put ourselves down because that feels the most safest to be in that area. But if we are able to work through those limiting beliefs, we are able to go into better and more successful. There is a whole lot of potential waiting for us up there. And Gay Hendricks writes that what you are paid to do now, if you have been educated to do something, that's all fine. And perhaps you're doing something that you really feel is of use and you really feel deeply for your work, then that's perfect. But there could be something else waiting out there for you, something that only you can do. There are many people that are doctors, but I'm feeling that what I'm doing with this channel, that's really valuable. That's something that I can do, that not many people would be able to do, and I'm not seeing anyone else do this for abuse survivors. So I'm really feeling deeply passionate for this channel, and I'm thinking that's my thing. That's what I have been searching for. And as I am diving into this, more and more of these limiting beliefs keep being unveiled. So you can either go directly for your goals or your dreams, and by doing that you will discover these beliefs and the limitations that are holding you back. But if you don't know what your purpose is, then you can also go the other way around. So you can start to look at what the fears are, what the limiting beliefs are, and that could actually be the direction that you might find your purpose hidden under there. If you like this video, I will put my playlist here at the end. I'm Emma, holding up a light over the bridge. Please be safe, take care, and have a great day.